I'm Michael Parkinson. Welcome to the Billy Fury story from the script of my Billy Fury dance show. Billy Fury was a stage name. His real name was Ronald Wycherley. He was born on the 17th of April 1940 and had a younger brother, Albert. The family lived in the Dingle area of Liverpool. Ron was very poorly as a child, suffering many attacks of rheumatic fever. At the age of 6, he was in Alderhay Hospital. He had to lie flat on his back for 2 months and was back in hospital again 1 year later. At the age of 12, he suffered another relapse and was confined to hospital in Wales. He hated being in hospital. After 2 weeks, he managed to get out of the window of the second-floor room. He climbed down a drain pipe, but was caught in nearby fields. He was put back in the room with the window locked this time. The constant attacks of rheumatic fever led to a serious heart valve problem. This caused much suffering throughout his life. Zoe Vaux on the left and Lois Moon right will continue.
Ron was given piano lessons from the age of 11. His parents bought him a guitar for his 14th birthday. He became a good strummer but never progressed beyond 3 chords. He left school at the age of 15 and worked in an engineering factory for a year. He then worked as a deckhand on a tugboat called Formby in Liverpool Docks. Robert McDougall, who lives near Blackpool, worked on the Liverpool Langton Dock in 1957. He remembers Ron as a tall, lanky lad with sleeves rolled up, handling an assortment of ropes in a most athletic manner. The two became friends, and Ron would sometimes sprint from his berth tugboat to the timber and loading quayside to tell Robert a joke. They often sat together on the river wall during lunch breaks, and Ron showed batches of the songs that he had written. Later, in March 1960, Robert saw a picture in a newspaper and recognised it as the friendly Scouser he had met on the docks. The two occasionally met over later years. Country and Western records brought in by sailors from America inspired Ron. He formed the Formby Sniffle Gloup and performed in pubs and clubs.
Did you say Sniffle Gloup?
Yes, he obviously had a sense of humour. Ron particularly liked the lyrics of Hank Williams, but decided that he wanted to write songs in his own style. This was the deep, broken-hearted mood evident in most of his work. Ron changed boats, but later went on to work in a department store. Here he was influenced by fellow employee Margo King. He became very fond of her, but to Margo, Ronnie was just a good friend. He wrote Margo Don't Go for her. She got married and emigrated to Australia and did not hear the songs for many years. This will be used later, so I've selected 4 of my favourite songs.